Today is Friday, October the 9th. I am your host, Casey Phoenix, and this is my daily thought. And for those who may not know, my daily thought is a supplement to the Keeping It Real with KC show, which is a weekend show. All right, KIRWKC.com, main podcasting platform where you can listen to all of the episodes related to Keeping It Real with KC and my daily thought. KIRWKC on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook.com/KIRWKC. If you are watching this on YouTube or Dailymotion, don't forget to hit the subscribe button followed by the notification bell. That way you will know when I upload new videos. All right. I'm thinking about cutting to the chase here on this today because I have some other tasks to complete. Don't miss the signs. Don't miss the signs. I got to take a sip of my lemon water. Just like there's a sign in my head telling me that I'm thirsty. So I had to take a sip of the lemon water. All right. Don't miss the signs. When I've mentioned this before, where the universe will usually provide things for you. There's a puzzle that I mentioned before where sometimes you're trying to put something together. You're trying to figure things out. And you need pieces to the puzzle to figure it out. The universe will, from time to time, usually throw out pieces to that puzzle to say, hey, here. But if you don't catch the signs, if you miss the signs, if you don't gather the pieces the universe is laying out in front of you, you won't be able to complete the puzzle and you won't know what's going on. And then you get blindsided and then you have a moment where something possibly could have been avoided if you would have just seen the signs. Or where you could have made it out of a situation quicker if you had just seen the signs. So yeah. And it isn't just a thing of missing the signs. I can add, don't ignore the signs. I did that. That's why I got sick this week. For those of you who have been listening to the show, you know that I got sick back on Monday. And it was from cucumbers. I ignored the signs. I wasn't paying attention. And I did something really silly where I had some cucumbers in my refrigerator. And I had just bought the cucumbers. These cucumbers weren't even a week old. Hell, I don't even think the cucumbers were even 3 or 4 days old. And they were at the bottom of the refrigerator. And I remember because I'm like, okay, yeah, these were just delivered not too long ago, a few days ago. But when I pulled them out, they were a little bit slimy. That was a sign. But me, I was like, well, I just bought them. I said, so how can they be horrible if I just got the cucumbers and it hasn't even been a week yet? That doesn't make sense. Let me go ahead and I'll just wash them off with the white vinegar, because that's usually what you do with vegetables anyway, because the acid gets the germs and everything off. So I'll double down on washing them with white vinegar, or the cucumber with white vinegar. And I did that. I washed it once with the white vinegar, rinsed it, washed it again with the white vinegar, rinsed it, and then I put it in my salad. And it didn't taste bad. It didn't taste it didn't taste sour or anything like that. It didn't have a a taste to it where it was like, oh, this is really, really bad, where I'm spitting out the cucumber or something like that. However, when I took the first bite, I said to myself, the taste is just a little bit different, just a little bit. I noticed a little bit different. So the first sign was that the cucumbers were a little bit slimy on the outside. So ignored that sign. Then when I put the cucumber, after I had double washed with white vinegar and water, I put the cucumber in my salad. After the first bite, it didn't taste like, oh my God, this is horrible, I gotta spit it out. But the flavor was just a little bit off. Like maybe, because I have a sensitive tongue. So I probably say maybe 5% off of its usual flavor. So it's just like, this is a little bit off, but I'm like, okay. I ignored the signs. And I just kept eating, and I finished my salad. And the salad was actually good. So the next day, or that was Sunday night, because I was sick going into Monday. So that was Sunday night. So that Monday, the next day, I was sick that morning. Like really, really sick in the morning when I woke up on Monday. And it was because I didn't pay attention. I ignored the signs. In some cases, you will miss the signs where something will be right in front of you, and you just, for whatever reason, you're just not taking a clue. You're not seeing the piece of the puzzle to help you solve it. So always be aware of your surroundings. Always be observant. Learn to discern. Because when you're able to discern things, that makes a difference. It makes a huge difference. If there's a sign where someone may not have the best track record when it comes to, and just pick whatever, there will usually be signs there related to someone's habits, whether it's their personality, whether it's their work ethic, whether it's whatever. Like I said, pick your poison on that. There are usually signs to let you know if someone's going to be a good father, if someone's going to be a good mother, if someone will be a dependable friend, if someone will be trustworthy, where you can tell them secrets, if someone and I'm just pulling stuff here, if someone doesn't call in sick all the time at work, or take vacation all the time at work, there will be signs there when dealing with people. There will be signs when you are in a sticky situation, when you're in a bad situation. If you look hard enough, there will be signs. And it's difficult, because I'm guilty of this. As a matter of fact, I got an earful not too long ago because I was in the middle of something and I was starting to get to that woe is me point. And I always tell you, I try not to stay in that energy. But even if I wanted to stay in that energy, the universe had already started talking to me. And it was saying, I just gave you additional resources. Do you not know how to maneuver with the resources I just gave you to resolve any issues that you may have? I just gave you resources. I may not have resolved the issue that you are focused on, but I gave you resources to take away unnecessary energy towards other things so you can take that energy and focus it on the thing that is really troubling you. Do you not see the signs? You're missing all the signs. You have the resources. You just have to move the chess pieces on the board a little bit differently. And once they're situated, then you can focus on the main thing that has been on your mind. But you wouldn't be able to move these chess pieces around the way you want without the resources I just provided you. But you're too busy worrying about this main thing. I've sent you what you need, not exactly what you want, but I've sent you what you need. And you can maneuver to handle everything that needs to be handled. You're missing the signs. So the universe gave me an earful. And when that happened, that's how this daily thought came about. Don't miss the signs. When things may seem off or hopeless or whatever, I would say, give me a percentage. About 75% of the time, the universe will have signs in front of you. It's almost like, oh, I'm trying to remember this correctly. You know, it's the story about the man who was stuck out in the middle of the sea or something like that, or whatever. And he was like, I'm waiting. I'm going to wait for God to come save me. And it was like a helicopter came by and he told them, no, don't worry about it. God's going to come save me. And then a boat came by and he's like, no, God's going to come save me. And then somebody else came by and he was like, God's going to come save me. And then the man ended up dying. And then when he got to heaven, he was like, God, why didn't you come save me? And God was like, I sent you a helicopter. I sent you a boat. I sent you, God went down the laundry list of every single thing that came to save him. But the man wasn't trying to hear it because he wanted God. He was expecting God to come save him. And that goes back to what he wanted. Because of what he wanted, he couldn't see the signs that God or the universe or whatever was sending him what he needed, not what he wanted. And because he was focused on what he wanted, he didn't see the signs of being sent what he needed. Every single time something came to save him, he didn't see it. He missed the sign. So that's what I'm telling you. Just like when I had another situation this year, and my intuition spoke. And that's the other thing. Like I said, discernment, intuition, premonitions, everybody has that. Some people is stronger than others in some people. I'm not saying that every single person they're going to have dreams and have this and have that, and then they'll just know what's coming at them. Even I don't know everything that's coming at me, and I have a lot of premonitions and moments and stuff with intuition where things are told to me and then they come to pass. But most people have it on some level. Some people call it gut instinct. And I didn't listen when I was told. I didn't listen to the sign. And that put me in a precarious situation. Don't miss the signs. Don't ignore the signs. And the signs are there. And like I said before, and I'm being told I need to repeat this again, just like when I was told yesterday that I needed to repeat being an original and how the value of an original will always be worth more than the value of a copy or anything like that. For this, I'm being told to say it again. Don't miss the signs by focusing on what you want when the universe is sending you what you need. If you're dealing with something, you will want what you want a certain way. But the universe may say, hey, I'm not sending you that, but I'll send you this because this is what you need. This won't just kill one bird with one stone. This will kill two birds with one stone. You'll get two things out the way, or what have you. Or when it sends you what you need, what it's sending you may be setting you up for something even better, where what you want may only be an immediate resolution. It's just an immediate resolution. And then you may have to deal with the same issue again or something related to the same issue again. But then the universe may say, I don't want them dealing with the same issue again. I'm going to send them something different so they don't have to deal with this issue ever again. I'm going to send them what they need, not what they want. But you're too busy focusing on what you want because you just want to resolve the issue, you want it done, where the universe is sending you what you need, where you'll never have to deal with the issue again. It's just not in the form that you want. And you're missing the signs. So don't miss the signs. They're out there. And that is all I have for my daily thoughts. So thank you all who have been listening and binge listening to the podcast. So funny. And watching as well. I appreciate it. KIRWKC.com, main podcasting platform. Of course, I have said it before, say it again. We're carried on most podcasting platforms: Apple, Spotify, Google Play, yada, yada, yada. All that stuff. KIRWKC on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook.com/KIRWKC. And if you are watching this on YouTube or Daily Motion, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. That way you will know when I upload new videos. Thank you again to everyone in all of the countries that have been listening and watching. I appreciate it more than you will ever know. Until next time, be blessed.